भगवते वासुदेवाय। बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे। हरि सुबह संत
જે આ લોકો સ્ક્રીનમાં જોઈ છે બધું દેખાય છે.
रूपमंजरी बैठी है
भाव मंदिरी है, भाव मंदिरी जो अपने बोलते भाव मंदिर नाम है। अच्छा, सबसे पहले गुरुपाद बोलना निकलेला प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद।
First of all, my obeisances to my Gurudeva, Nitya Pravishtam Vishnupada Stuttarashad, Srila Bhaktivedanta Slavamana Goswami Maharaj. My pranams. No sound? Haribo, Haribo. Work? Work? Então, Nitya Pravishtam Vishnupada Stuttarashad, Srila Bhaktivedanta Srila Narayana Goswami Maharaj. No?
बार-बार प्रणाम करता हूँ। तत्पश्चात नित्यलीला प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद।
Again and again, my obeisances.
श्रीमद् भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज सेवा में उपस्थित समस्त वैष्णव के चरण कमलों में मेरा यथार्थ
To the feet of all. My obeisances to the feet of everyone. I liked so much. No sound? No sound?
क्या नाम है?
Tavin? So I came to the house of Surendra Thakur.
मैंने क्या नाम दिया?
Which name I gave? Which name I gave? No?
वो है नील माधव, श्यामल कृष्ण, अनुराधा, रूपमंजरी और पिताजी को दे दीजिए।
सुरेंद्र नाम है उनका।
So his name is Surendra. No, working. Satya Krishna. Satya Krishna. Surendra. Gurudev given all the names. Satya Krishna. Nice. Write down his name, Satya Krishna. Gurudev just gave name out to the father-in-law here of the house. Gurudev also gave name to the other people of the house, the other members. I liked so much to come to your house. For how many years I come in your house? For how many years? Bas? Das 11 साल?
તમે હરે કૃષ્ણમાં મને મહિલા કા પછી આપણે ફ્લોરિડ में એમના ઘરે ફ્લોરિડ में फर्स्ट टाइम में आई थी
Yes, it's on.
तभी बहुत मैंने प्रार्थना किया था वो तो सिडनी में रहते थे बिल्कुल ही
Mom के पास. Então faz vários anos que many years Gurudev come in this house.
डॉक्टर बन जाए जो भी है मुझे इतना टेंशन था सब चीजों का टेंशन था और सब
So she had so many worries, but Bhagavan took care of everything. By the mercy of Gurudev. Have to give pension to your tension. Give pension to your tension. Means stop worrying. So always remember. Can you sit in front? Maybe maybe. Sit there with Come.
किया हुई मान जब भी माने नहीं पाएगा होगा प्यारे हुई जैसे राम जी को।
So everything will happen according to the desires of Lord.
आशा त्याग शुभ कर्म करते रहिए फल आशा त्याग शुभ कर्म करते रहिए सीताराम 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 कहिए मुख में राम नाम राम सेवा हाथ में तू अकेला नहीं करे राम तेरे साथ एक आशा राम जी से
Only one hope, Lord Ram. Give up all other hopes, only God. Only one relationship matters, the relationship with God. Be in the association of the sadhus and paint your body with the holy names. So nice, so nice. Shamal Krishna. So his spiritual name is Shamala Krishna. If you go to Vrindavan, you'll be able to have darshan of Shamal Krishna. It's the name of Krishna. This song says. Cadê o outro então? Novo. Você comprou o novo? Ou foi?
Não, o meu outro comprou porque esse aqui deu pau.
Na Nova Zelândia. So the duty of human life is to do bhajan. Duty of human life. We have come to this world to do bhajan.
God created man after his own image. बाइबल में लिखा है
In the Bhagavatam, in the Bible, it says that God created all the animals, but he was not yet satisfied. Why he wasn't satisfied? Lord thought, the animals are not able to do bhajan and sadhan. How they come to me? Not work. So, if a pure devotee chants holy names very loudly, then this transcendental vibration will come to their ears, and like this they'll be delivered. Mahaprabhu asked Haridas Thakur, Haridas, tell me, the animals are not able to chant holy names. How they will be able to deliver? They have to chant. You have to chant holy names loudly. If you chant holy names loudly, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Sit here. It's not working. A problem. The radio stopped working. Please come. Sit here.
अथवा उत्तम भागवत के दर्शन से इसके पवित्र हो जाता है जैसे देखो श्रीमद् भागवत में भी वर्णन हो रहा है सुत गोस्वामी पाद
So the Bhagavad explains that Shukadeva Goswami,
सुखदेव गोस्वामी के वंदना कर रहे हैं
so Shukadeva Goswami was Suta Goswami was praising his guru Shukadeva Goswami.
दैवान गिरह कातुराजुहाव पुत्रेति तरुविनेदु तं सर्वभूतु हृदय मुनिमानतो अस्मिन् जन प्रभजंत मुनवेत अभेत कृतम यहाँ पर सुत गोस्वामी पाद कह रहे हैं
Here, Suta Goswami is telling the rishis headed by Shaunaka Rishi. He said, the question you made, how many questions they made? How many questions they made? 6. 6 questions. The rishis headed by Shaunaka Rishi, after bathing, they sat down to perform fire sacrifice. And then at that time, Suta Goswami came in that assembly. Then, seeing him, the rishis stopped what they were doing, stood up, and they welcomed Suta Goswami. Just like when we came. And you told me, wait for 2 minutes. Let me welcome you. So that's the Vedic culture. Whatever you did, it was really nice. People forget this Vedic culture, but you kept the Vedic culture. Teach your daughter-in-law. Now people think it's funny, they don't follow that. They don't know this culture. Because they're all in Western country, Western culture, atheist culture. They don't know about the faith in God. But you, even though you live in Australia, you still kept the Vedic culture. O que eles fizeram? O Guru chegou. Tipo aqui, o Guru pôde? Fizeram alguma coisa na porta ou não?
ये नाम ही पड़ गया विठला। ये सब तो जानते हैं हम इसलिए कर रहे हैं
So what I'm saying this, why I'm saying, it was really nice that you follow the culture.
देखने के लिए सब जगह नहीं मिलता
You cannot see this everywhere.
इंडिया में
In India,
होते जा रहे हैं
people are also forgetting Vedic culture, even in India. Our Indian culture, slowly, everyone's forgetting everything.
जनरेशन है ही नहीं।
But the new generation doesn't know it.
आपके पास जो संस्कार है
Example, this samskar impression you have, so you give this to your son and to your daughter-in-law, and they can also continue these impressions, this culture. Nowadays, no one is doing. Even the son doesn't want to, like your children don't want to follow Vedic culture because they study and learn from Western countries and culture.
विलास व्यसन
They behave and they eat this Western culture and they dress like the Westerners, everything.
तो उन लोग की ये विचार
So they don't want to know.
हमारी सापुत्र संस्कृति के
But our Indian culture,
ये रखना पड़ेगा।
we should continue following the Vedic culture.
इस कथा प्रसंग में
In relation to this, I want to tell you one thing.
रावण जब राम के द्वारा विद्यमान तीर के द्वारा बांध
So Ravana was shot by Ram.
रावण मिट्टी पर
Ravana was laying on the ground.
तब उस समय रावण कह रहे हैं
At the time, Ravana said, "Hey Ram,
मुझे मार दिया
you killed me. You like hit me.
किंतु देखो तुम मारने के एक ही कारण है सुनो
Listen to the reason. Listen this Ramayana Katha.
हम एक ही कारण है
One reason is there.
मेरे भाई मेरे साथ नहीं दिया
Because my brother didn't help me. He didn't support me.
मेरे भाई
My brother did not support me.
साथ नहीं दिया और तुम्हारे भाई तुम्हें
And your brother has supported you. That's our difference between us.
बहुत महत्वपूर्ण कथा है
This is some very important point.
हम भारतवर्ष में जिए हुए भारत से
So,
के जो है
we are Indians.
हमारे भाई हिंदू सनातनी होकर के एक सनातनी दूसरा सनातनी के
So,
वो साथ नहीं देना चाहते
one Hindu doesn't want to support the other Hindu. We're full of ahankar, ego.
प्रभावित होती जा
We're full of like ego and like this.
दूसरे के निंदा पर
We are criticizing each other and against each other.
अहंकार के लिए
Each one with their own ahankara, own ego, pride.
समझ में आया?
Do you understand?
किंतु भगवान रामचंद्र
But Bhagavan Ramachandra, like Lakshman and
इसलिए कर रहे हैं
always supported Ramachandra and vice versa. So Ravana said, "You killed me. The only reason why you shot me, like you want to kill me, is because Vibhishana, my brother, did not support me."
और दूसरी ये कह रहे हैं
Another point also,
रावण कह रहे हैं
Ravana told,
मैं तुमसे किसी प्रकार से कम नहीं
"I'm nothing less than you.
देखो मैं ब्राह्मण कुल में जन्म लिया
I'm also took birth in a Brahmana family." Ravana was born in which family? Brahmana family.
मैं ब्राह्मण कुल में जन्म लिया
So I took birth in a Brahmin family too, Ravana told.
तुम कौन से कुल में
And you are from which family? Kshatriya, warrior?
तुम्हारे पिताजी के वैभव
So the opulence of your father, like Dasharath Maharaj, very powerful.
का के वैभव को
And also Lanka is like made of gold, like so I'm also rich, of course.
कुबेर मेरा
Kuver
भाई भी है दास भी तो हंसी
is my
आदि बड़े
bro,
देवता को ही मैंने बंदी बना दिया
like I made all the demigods my prisoners, like even Indra.
प्रकार की मेरे पास है नहीं
Kuver is his brother.
वीर सब कुछ मेरे
Sorry, Vedas. So I have all the power and also
एक ही दोष
only one fault, Ravana told in the end.
एक ही दोष होने के नाते
Because of one fault,
समस्त गुण क्या हो गया
all my qualities,
सब समझ गए ना
they were destroyed, like they didn't mean anything. Which fault?
परस्त्री को मैंने
I have
हरण कर
I
लिया
kidnapped a wife of someone else.
तो मैं एक बार
So Ravana in the end he said this.
अभी मुझे पता चला तुम ये विष्णु
Now I know. Now I know that you're Vishnu. Now I got to know that you're really Vishnu.
मेरे पत्नी मंदोदरी
My wife Mandodari, many times she tried to tell me, she tried to explain to me.
देखो ये बनवास
She told, there is not a beggar or a renunciant normal person. He's directly Vishnu.
जिसके पत्नी को
You have kidnapped his wife,
वो साक्षात
and she's directly
लक्ष्मी
Lakshmi,
जगदम्बा है
which is the mother of the whole world.
तुम उसके उठा लो
And you have kidnapped her.
मैं अहंकार में ऐसे मत था
So I was so proud at the time, and I didn't believe.
मेरे यही जो है
So these were my my faults. So that's why you're killing me now.
हम कहने की यही
So why I want to say this? Because
भारतवर्ष की जो कुछ भी
whatever is there in the Vedic culture is that always brothers, they help each other. But nowadays people don't want to help each other. Brothers don't want to support each other. This is true. If analyze in a mundane point of view, Ramachandra could not kill Ravana. He is Bhagavan, of course, yes. But if Vibhishan hadn't helped Lord Ram, how would Ram be able to kill Ravana? If you analyze in a mundane point of view, I'm not glorifying Ravana. Ravana was evil, yes. But if you analyze it, Ravana himself told in the end, I have only one fault. I had only one fault. Because of this fault, all my 1,000 qualities were destroyed, were in vain. I'll give an example. You bathe Bhagavan with Panchamrita. Milk, yogurt, ghee, sugar and honey. But then if you put one drop of alcohol in this Panchamrit, you know alcohol, then this you cannot bathe Bhagavan in the Panchamrita ingredients if there is alcohol drop in it. What is the meaning? Even though you have 1,000 qualities, because of one bad quality, all the good qualities, they will be insignificant. Later on, Ravana also regretted. Do you understand? So what is the meaning of this? Even if someone has all good qualities, if the person is not a devotee, Bhagavat Bhakta, if the person doesn't have a devotion to Lord, everything is useless. Do you understand? Even the person might be pretty, if the person is not devotee of Bhagavan, the person is not praisable, like worthy of praise. Ravana was nothing less, like he was actually so knowledgeable in all the Shastras. Ravana, he could recite the Vedas mantras. He used to praise Lord Shiva with many mantras. When Ravana used to go to Kailash, in Kailash, he used to raise Kailash mountain with his hands. Once, Shiva and Parvati were there in Kailash, discussing Hari Katha, very beautiful Hari Katha. Then suddenly, Kailash mountain started like shaking. And then Devi Parvati told Mahadev, what happened? Why this sudden earthquake? How this sudden earthquake? Mahadev told Devi Parvati, this is not an earthquake, it's my disciple who came. Which disciple? Dashananda, the 10th-headed one. What? He should do pranam to you. No, he doesn't bow his head. He doesn't bow his head. Bow his head. Even his head can be cut off, but he will never bow his head. So how he does pranam? He raises me on top and doing stutis to Lord Shiva. You can see it in TV. In the Ramananda Saga Ramayana, Ravana, he wrote himself his Shiva stuti. Beautiful prayers to Lord Shiva. So why I'm saying this, he had all the good qualities, but one fault destroyed all his good qualities. Just like if you put one drop of of alcohol in the Panchamrit, in the milk, yogurt, ghee, and such, that Panchamrita is not worthy to be used for Bhagavan's bathing. Even one drop. That's what I'm saying. So what is the meaning? Even if you have thousands of bad qualities, but if you have one good quality, all your bad qualities are destroyed. Which quality? Bhagavat Nam, the holy names of Bhagavan. If once you chant the holy names of Bhagavan, all their sins will be destroyed. Not only one. The sins of millions of lives.
नाम आधारा सुमेरु सुमेरु नरही उतरही पार। रामायण पढ़ते कि नहीं पढ़ते?
Do you read the Ramayana? This is so beautiful.
कलियुग में केवल नाम आधारा सुमेरु सुमेरु नरह उतरही पार। कलियुग में और कुछ करना नहीं।
In Kali Yuga, you don't need to do anything.
ध्यान, योग, तपस्या,
Then yoga, tapasya, even the fire sacrifice. This is not for Kali Yuga to do fire sacrifice. In Kali Yuga, which fire sacrifice you should do? Chant holy names, Nama Sankirtan. I'm not saying for you not to do fire sacrifice. But what is important, I'm telling you. Shastra explains. The Bhagavad is described. In Satya Yuga, you attain Bhagavan by meditation. In Treta Yuga, by fire sacrifice. In Dwapara Yuga, by archan, worship. In Kali Yuga, attain Bhagavan by Nama Sankirtan. By chanting holy names, the fruit of meditation in Satya Yuga, the fire sacrifice fruits of Treta Yuga, and the archana fruit of the Dwapara Yuga, everything is attained. In Kali Yuga, should do Nama Sankirtana. Tulasidas wrote, only holy names in Kali Yuga can, Keval means only. Only holy names can deliver a human being in Kali Yuga. Deliver a human being. So even you did the meditation, you did the fire sacrifice, you did archan, worship, but if you haven't done Nam Sankirtan, you haven't done anything, you won't attain anything. In the beginning, in the middle, in the end. Hari Sarvati Gyate, you have to chant holy names. Adi means in the beginning. So whenever you do a pious activities, like for example, fire sacrifice, kirtan, whatever you do, donation, charity, I'm not prohibiting to you to do that. I'm not saying don't give the charity. Giving charity, yes. But before, you have to chant holy names. Adi, Madhya, in the middle. Anta means in the end. Chant holy names. You have to do Nama Sankirtan. So in the end, Nama Sankirtan. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The Acharyas explain the speciality of Kali Yuga, how we should chant holy names. I really liked that for many years I have been coming in your house. Every year you invite me here to speak Harikatha. This is really nice. Sri Taruni and Radhakanti help and support us. Yeah, because if someone doesn't help you or support you, it's really hard to do on your own. Friends are those who come on their own, like without being invited. God created so many things. I mean, such a small jiva. God has everything, that 33 billions of demigods. And so many. Bhagavan doesn't even need to order anyone. Only by thinking, already the thing is fulfilled for him. Just by blinking of an eye, God creates millions of universes. And millions of universes are destroyed. There's one universe or many? There are billions of universes. Unlimited billions of universes are there. And he goes everywhere? Yeah, he's Bhagavan. So even though he is in one place, he can be everywhere at the same time. Bhagavan. He's Bhagavan. You can only be here. You're sitting here. Bhagavan, he sits everywhere. He's with all the jivas everywhere at the same time. He has many manifestations, Prakash. Karanadakashai Vishnu also. Garbhodakashai Vishnu, Kirodakashai Vishnu. शेष।
और एक स्वरूप के स्वयं गोलोक वृंदावन में राधा आदि गोपियों के साथ वो विहार आदि करते हैं।
In one form, he's performing pastimes with the gopis.
वृंदावन means अपना जो वृंदावन है वो
गोलोक वृंदावन,
In Goloka Vrindavan,
प्रकट गोलोक वृंदावन,
Aprakat Goloka Vrindavan, in the transcendental world,
और उनकी अनेक प्रकार से
he has so many manifestations.
एक एक वृंदावन,
In each universe, there's only one Vrindavan. You go to Vrindavan, yeah? So, in each universe, there's only one Vrindavan.
द्वारकापुरी देख रहे हैं, मथुरा
Example, you see Mathura, Dwaraka, Vrindavan.
भौगोलिक रूप में दिखाई देते हैं, geographical।
So, this is the geography of the spiritual world.
यहाँ पर एक ब्रह्मांड में एक राधा,
So, in each universe, there's only one. And there's unlimited billions of universes.
ये जो हम जो जहाँ पर विराजमान
So, this one where we are now, this universe is called actually the smallest
smallest,
universe.
सबसे छोटा ब्रह्मांड
This universe is the smallest of all the universes.
हाँ? अरे भूलोक नहीं।
Bhuloka, no, not Bhuloka. Brahmanda, the universe. There are 14 planetary systems in a Brahmanda, in the universe. 7 lower and 7 higher.
हमारे हम लोग जाए इसके भूलोक कहा जाता
So this one is called Bhulok.
है, ऊपर, इसके ऊपर 6 होगा।
And 6 up,
भूल हुआ सब महा जन्म तप आदि सत्य आदि ये सब 7 होगा।
so 7.
नीचे तल
And Tal, Atal, Vital, Sutal, Rasatal, Tal, and Patal, the 7 lower.
7 नीचे है,
7 lower planetary systems and 7.
14
So total is 14 planetary systems.
एक ब्रह्मांड,
In one universe,
अनंत करोड़ ब्रह्मांड।
there are unlimited billions of universes.
ये पृथ्वी लोक में
Prithvi Loka that we're now on, there's only one Vrindavana here.
is called material world।
This is the material world. Prithvi Loka.
आप इससे चिंतन करने पाएंगे, ज़्यादा चिंतन
Cannot even think. If you think so much, your brain is like gonna mush.
चिंतन करके आपको कुछ तो लाभ तो नहीं।
You're not getting anything thinking so much. So that's why I give up the knowledge. Brahma says, what will I get hearing this?
ठीक है,
Shukla's brain is good. That's why he's thinking about this. Okay. He's studying, no problem. That's okay.
अभी हम आप कहेंगे हमारे इतना पढ़ करके हमें क्या
Oh,
मिलेगा?
what am I gonna get if I study all this or know so much about this? What am I gonna get?
मिलेगा कुछ नहीं मिलेगा।
Nothing.
इसलिए कहते हैं एक बात तो राम नाम और कृष्ण नाम
You only need to remember the 2 syllables of Krishna Nam or Ram Nam.
पढ़ लेते हैं, उसमें तो सब कुछ समाहित है।
Because everything is inside these 2 syllables, the name of Ram or Krishna.
जो भगवान के नाम एक बार
If once you
ट्राई हो जाए,
take the name of Bhagavan, then everything is in that name.
पास करके क्या करेगा?
What do you need to go to the doctor?
एक तुम्हारा लड़का क्या हो गया? डॉक्टरेट पास कर दिया।
Okay, your son is studying to be a doctor, he became a doctor.
फिर क्या करेंगे?
And then what he is going to do?
विवाह दोगे या नहीं दोगे? विवाह करना है।
He has to get married.
क्या करोगे?
And after getting married,
आज जब एक बहू आएगी,
you're going to get a daughter-in-law, they're going to get a house.
बना हुआ है, अच्छा ठीक है।
You already have a house, no, or maybe they'll buy a new house,
आगे
isn't it?
अब कितने बेटा है?
How many sons you have? Children? Only one.
अच्छा ही है।
Okay, very nice.
ये 2 बेटा हो जाता है।
If you have 2 or 3, 4, then you have to still continue. Or maybe they'll live outside and rent another house. He'll live outside renting if you had too many children.
वो भी कहते हैं माता पिता तुम यहीं पर रहो।
So today they don't know. Parents, you stay here, I'll go outside to live with my wife alone somewhere else. Nowadays they do this. This is material world.
बाद के उसके बाल बच्चा हो,
Then after they'll also have children, their own children, and
यही तो संसार है।
the material world is like this. Yes, this is the family life.
लाइफ पूरा होता है फिर हम कहाँ जाते हैं?
क्या?
हमारा लाइफ पूरा हो जाता है फिर आत्मा किधर जाती है?
I'm thinking about how my life will be completed.
यदि भजन किया तो भगवान को आश्चर्य
And if you did bhajan, your soul will go to God.
है। बोले ये जगत के काम हमारे पूरा हो गया,
I already did everything in this world. Oh Prabhuji, oh God,
चरण में उठा लो।
take me to your lotus feet.
और क्या करना
What else you have to do?
है? जाना है कि नहीं?
You want to go or not?
सब चले जाएंगे।
Everything will go.
क्योंकि उसमें सत्य है क्या? प्रभु के नाम
So the only truth is the holy names.
है। यदि जाना नहीं है तो क्या करें? और जाना है तो क्या करोगे?
So if you want to go to the spiritual world, you have to chant holy names.
जाना तुझको परे अकेला भज ले हरि का नाम। ठीक है, घर में रहो, माता पिता की सेवा करो,
stay at home, serve your parents,
परिवार जन की सेवा करो,
serve your family members,
करो।
do everything,
और किंतु उसमें भगवान को भजन करो।
but do
अम्बरीश
bhajan,
महाराज
just like Ambarish Maharaj.
राजा होते हुए पहले
Even though he was a king,
अपने सारी इंद्रियों की जो है भगवत सेवा में लगा दी।
he used to use all his senses in the service of Lord.
अम्बरीश महाराज
Ambarish,
स्वयं मंदिर ठाकुर जी
he used to himself sweep the temple of Lord, clean the temple. Hear Harikatha with his ears. With his ears, he would listen to Harikatha. With his feet, he would do parikrama of the pastime places. We should do parikrama. With his hands. With his ears. He used to use his ears to hear Harikatha. And with his mind, he would remember the lotus feet of Bhagavan. So his tongue, he used to use in the Harikatha. This is good or not? His eyes, he would use to have darshan of the beautiful form of Bhagavan. So even though he was a king, he used to use all his senses in the service of Bhagavan. This is a teaching to also us. Whether you're a businessman or a doctor, or even a lawyer, if you become a lawyer, if you become a businessman, whatever, use all your senses to serve Bhagavan. You have to go to the clinic, to the office, okay? Before the arati, before going, chant holy names of Thakurji. Touch the feet of Thakurji, touch the feet of your parents before you go to work. Do you understand? He's a good boy. So I gave his name Shamal Krishna. Which name I gave to him? Shamal Krishna. So the song says, go to Vrindavan and attain to Shamal Krishna. If you go to Vrindavan, you're going to attain Shamal Krishna. Very nice, isn't it? Yes, very nice. Meaning of Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
16 names, 32 syllables. So there are 16 names. How many names? 16.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
How many syllables? 32. 16 names and 32 syllables. Hare means the name of Radharani is Hara. Hara is one of the original names. Original name of Srimati Radhika is Hara. Hara. Hara means that one that with her beauty she's able to steal the mind of Krishna. That's why one of the Srimati Radhika's names is Hara. And in the vocative case becomes Hare. Means Hey Srimati Radhika. If someone is standing far, how are you going to call him? You're going to say hey to call him, like invocation. So in the same way, this is called Sambodhan Pad. It's an invocation for respect. Hey Prabhu. We say like this, no, Hey Prabhu. So Hey means Sambodhan. So in the same way, Hari, in Sanskrit, from the word Hara comes the word Hari, which means Hey Srimati Radhika. Krishna means Krishna.
जो समस्त जीवों की आकर्षण कर देते
He who attracts all the living entities.
मैग्नेट
He's like a magnet.
चुंबक क्या करता है लोहे को अट्रैक्ट करता है आकर्षण
The magnet attracts the
उसी
iron.
प्रकार स्वयं
So in the same way, Swayam Bhagavan Krishna
जीव को अपने तरफ आकर्षित करते हैं
attracts all the living entities towards him. Everyone, come, come.
जैसे कैसे
How?
जैसे माता पिता
Just like the parents, mother and father, with their love and affection,
अपने पुत्र संतान को अपने तरफ
they also attract their children towards them.
बुलाते हैं
They call their children their love and affection.
भगवान
So in the same way, Swayam Bhagavan,
अपने सौंदर्य माधुर्य
with his beauty qualities, with his divine love, he attracts everyone.
He is the Krishna दो
Krishna, there are two syllables. Kri, Shnu.
माने
Kri means attract, to attract.
सबका आकर्षण
Attract everyone.
प्रेम ददाति इति समस्त जीव को अपनी तरफ आकर्षित करके
He attracts all the living entities and gives prem to them.
इन्हें दो हो गया हरे
So too, Hare Krishna.
कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे that means here राधे हे कृष्ण
This means He Radhe, He Krishna.
यहाँ पर राम शब्द जो है
The Ram in the Mahamantra means Krishna himself,
सर्वदा रमण विहार
who is always performing pastimes with Srimati Radhika.
कहते हैं राम
He's called Ram.
मेरो राधा रमन गिरिधारी गिरिधारी श्याम बनवारी मेरो राधा रमन गिरिधारी गिरिधारी
The Brajavasi sing this song, so beautiful song.
कृष्ण सदा सर्वदा
Radharaman means Krishna who is always with Srimati Radhika. Raman means performing pastimes, enjoying, playing with her. Always playing with Srimati Radhika.
अभी रास बिहारी का
Sometimes performing Rasa Leela.
इसलिए उनके नाम हो
So that's why his name is
राम रमयति
Ram.
इसलिए इतने शब्द इसलिए हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 है किंतु ये जुगल नाम है केवल राधे कृष्ण
This is the name of a couple.
कृष्ण कृष्ण
The couple's holy names. Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Shyam Shyam, Radhe Radhe.
राधे श्याम की जय बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल बोलो रमण बिहारी लाल की जय 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 श्री राधे बहुत सुंदर आपने प्रश्न पूछा
So this beautiful question you made. So the holy names, 16 names, 32 syllables.
8 जुगल नाम कहा
So the 8 names of a couple. 8 couples' names in the Muhammad. 8 names of the couple. 8 pairs of the couple's name. Hare Krishna.
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे 8 क्यों 8 जुगल नाम क्यों दिए 8
So 8 pairs of the divine couple. Why?
बोले अष्टकाली लीला इसमें भरा हुआ
This is full of the Ashtakaliya Leela.
कितने लीला होती है
How many pastimes? 8 divisions of pastimes during the day
अष्टकाली लीला
of Krishna.
8 जाम अष्टपाठ में श्लोक है
She said, oh, the 8 wives. No.
तो जाम होता है
Ashtajam. Patarani.
एक जाम करीब 3 घंटा
Each jam means 3 hours.
ज्यादा होता है
A little bit less or more.
ऐसे देखा जाए दिन और रात करके कितना
So
हो गया
the day and night, they are.
हरे सूट पे हरे
First, hear me out. Hear me out first. After you speak.
थोड़ा सुन लो।
First, listen to me a little bit.
कितने हो गया दिन और रात करके
So,
कितने हो गया?
how many hours in the day?
24 घंटे हो गए।
24 hours.
तो 8 जाम होता है।
So, you can divide these in 8 periods of time, jam. Each jam is like a period of time, 8 divisions. So, each one is called jam. The first jam, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. It's like division of time in the day. It's approximately three hours. Some they have more or less, but it's approximately 3 hours. So the Ashtajam. So the Ashtakalila, the 8 kinds of pastimes within 8 divisions of time of the day. So in Vrindavan, this Ashtajam Lila takes place. Now the month of Kartik is coming, right? Damodar, month of Damodar. So in this month of Kartik, generally we hear the description of the pastimes of Krishna divided in 8 parts of the day. How many Sakis Shmatarka has? Many, but the main ones 8. Lalita, Vishaka, Sudevi, Rangadevi. So if you count, there are 8. Have you seen the Ashtasaki Mandir in Vrindavan? These Ashtasakis in Dwaraka, they take form as the 8 queens of Dwaraka. Those who worship Dwarkadish Krishna, like example you're saying. Who? Yeah, he has 8 wives, 8 Patranis. Yeah, Rukmini, Kalindi, Satyabhama. The 8 wives of Krishna in Vrindavan. And in Vrindavan, they are the Ashtasakis, like the Ashtasaki Mandir. And when Krishna left Vrindavan and went to Mathura, and then after he left Mathura and went to Dwaraka, the Sakis, they were feeling separation of Krishna, suffering so much, and then by the Jogamaya of Bhagavan, they also appeared in Dwaraka in another form. Example? Chandravali. She's actually took shape of the form of Rukmini, and Satyabhama was Srimati Radhika. So each Sakya of Vrindavan, in one form they appeared as the queen of Dwaraka. Because Bhagavan had to perform the Dwaraka Lila. So to perform Dwaraka Lila, all these Sakis also came to Dwaraka. And they are doing this pastime as well. Very beautiful. But mainly all of them are in Vrindavan. Their original form is in Vrindavan. So if you go to Vrindavan, you're going to thank Shamal Krishna. That Krishna who gives bliss to everyone. In the Upanishads it says, Shama means you should always like Shama is always with Shyam. In Vrindavan they say one of the names of Krishna is Shama, and of Srimati Radhika is Shama. Krishna is a male, and Srimati Radhika a female. So from Shyam, the feminine of Shyam is Shama. There's also another deeper meaning. I'll tell you later about it. Why Srimati Radhika also has the name Shyama. Krishna is called Shyam. That's very nice. And Srimati Radhika, why is she called Shyama? After the fire sacrifice. After the fire sacrifice,
चलो आरती यज्ञ करेगा भाई
है
यज्ञ
हाँ समझ में रूप मंजरी भी आएगी तुम्हारा
Rupa Manjari
मंजरी सेवा करती है ना सर
doing all the sevas, huh?
जो है उनकी सेवा
Rupa Manjari is serving the highest to Srimati Radhika.
बोलो रूप मंजरी की जय बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी आपके क्या नाम है आपके नाम क्या दिया
Which name I gave you? Anuradha.
के पीछे पीछे बिल्कुल
Anuradha is someone who is always following behind Srimati Radhika.
पिताजी के नाम
And to your husband?
नील माधव
Neil Madhav.
माँ मने लक्ष्मी धप मने सब
Ma
प्रकार के धन संपत्ति
Lakshmi means he who has all the
नील माधव
wealth. Neil Madhav.
है धन से क्या है बोले कृष्ण प्रेम धन क्या होनी चाहिए
So the real wealth is Krishna Prem.
किंतु बात का कृष्ण प्रेम धन है समझ में आ गया
Do you understand?
सत्यव्रत
Name of father Satyabrata.
सत्य जो कृष्ण
Satya Krishna. Krishna is always in the truth.
सत्य SATYA
Satya, Satya.
absolutely truth
Satya means the absolute truth.
Krishna equal the absolutely truth सत्यम
Krishna is the supreme absolute truth.
भागवत में पहले श्लोक में क्या
The first verse of the Bhagavad says,
लास्ट में क्या बोले सत्यम
the last it says, Satyam Param Dhimahi.
परम सत्य सत्य दिखाई कि नहीं सत्यम परम
Satyam Param Dhimahi.
वही परम सत्य कौन है
Who is the supreme truth? Rajendra Nandana Sundara.
ध्यान करता हूँ है
I meditate in him.
बढ़िया है आपके घर में
Very nice your house.
सत्य कृष्ण हो गया
Satya Krishna here.
नील माधव हो गया
Neil Madhav.
अनुराधा आ गई
Anuradha also and Shamal Krishna.
और रूप मंजरी आ गई
And Rupa Manjari also came. Everyone.
पूरा वृंदावन धाम आपके घर
The whole Vrindavan Dham in your house.
अच्छा अब एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन भगवान की कृपा कभी होती है कोई बोलते हैं ना कि जब भगवान की कृपा होती है तभी ही आपको नाम संकीर्तन सत्संग मिलता है
देखो हनुमान जब श्रीलंका में पहुंचे
When Hanuman reached Lanka,
जब विभीषण बहुत साल से जो है कि राम
Vibhishana
नाम
for many years he used to chant the names of Ram.
एक तरफ रा और एक तरफ
So he used to write in his house in the beginning, front door R and Ma. Ravana came and said, "Why do you have the name of my enemy here?" Vibhishana is very clever. He said, "No, this is not the name of your enemy. This Ra, letter R is for Ravana, and the letter M is for Meghnad, not for Ram or Mandodariyo."
अथवा जी अतिथि आपने मंदिर में जैसे अपने अपने भाई और भाभी के नाम में रखा है
So yeah, I have the name of my brother and my sister-in-law. Who said Vibhishana?
तब जो है ये राम ने
But actually this letter R was for Ram and M for Rama.
रावण दुष्ट था
But Ravana was so evil.
हाँ तब रखो
So then Ravana agreed, okay, keep it. First he said, "Why do you have the name of my enemy Ram here? Take it out, take it out."
किंतु विभीषण
But Vibhishana, he said, "No, my brother, no.
करता है रावण
This R is for Ravan."